Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host and today I'm going to be working on this floating heart applique. So stay tuned. So yes, this is how my other hearts were looking, and because of the straight lines, I like my curvy floating heart better. So this is what I did. I took my template from the regular heart and I drew it out and just cut maybe a fourth of that template just to make a left side template. And you're going to do this for all of your hearts, whatever heart shape you have, right? Because we want them to float. We want them to look like they're floating above. So once you have your template down, you're going to face it. It should lay down facing the opposite way. If you can look at my template on the bottom there, I'm facing it the opposite way. I have put some starch in a little top. I'm going to trim this around to make sure that it's, I like to have like a half of an inch of fabric around my template so that I can work with that without burning my fingers. And I have a glue stick and I have a paintbrush and I have spray starch. So I'm gonna glue my template down with a glue stick. So I'm taking my paintbrush and I'm painting some liquid starch all around my template, around the fabric part. As you can see, I have several gray strips here because I plan to do several hearts. And then I take my iron, I'm taking the edge of my iron and I'm turning that fabric over just to have turned edge applique. And if you've watched my other videos, I show you there how to do that. So this is how it's going to look. I'm just repositioning it. I know I'll have to take out my template. I usually just hit it with the iron again to make sure that it's gonna lay flat. And now it's up to you. Sometimes you can get away with putting that bottom back further like how I did. It just looks like the light source is more, you know how the sun goes, that it's more in the front of it. And it all depends on how you put this bottom part, and it sort of shows how the sun is bouncing off of it. But this is how I thought I would do it, but I ended up matching the bottom part with the edge of the heart. So once I get it on there, I just spray some more starch on, and hopefully I will end up gluing this down in the way that I want it to be. But can you see it looks like the heart is floating? It has a shadow under the bottom. So now I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to glue this down. I want to make sure it's looking good. Put a little glue. And by the way, this glue stick is really nice. It's washable. It doesn't clog up your needle because we're using the iron and it irons everything up. But I just want you to know that if you're using the regular white glue, I notice even though you dry it up with the iron, it can get hard and your needle might have some problems going into it, but this glue stick is just fine. I'm just going to tap it with the iron to dry up everything, and that's how you have it. So I'm making a I Love Myself shower curtain ensemble in the bathroom, and I hope you follow along. Maybe you can you find some other fabric. It doesn't have to be red. And pink, it can be any color. But here are some of my results after I made some curvy heart applique, and now they're floating. So I just wanted to come in and share that with you. And I'm trotting along. I'm getting done with my shower curtain. So stay tuned. Bye bye for now.